don't make sense, nobody try to change me. They hear one mother yapping, one mother chatting, when faith can't talk of faith. Just like John popping, but don't road like down the road, them a flapping. Step from moral fight, right back to me as well. All when you look up in a man burn, them a work hard and put up windmill. No man take up here, back to OG. Every sense somebody try to change me. Now me say yes. Food to rich in management, food to arty. Listen to me, she will need to swing, but from BP, that's not your tree. Alright, in the east, in the south, in Paris, anywhere you pass through, BNP and the best, forward we go with NP. It don't make sense, nobody try to change me. Maybe you want my guy up in, don't the road like the one.
Comrades, good evening. Why are we looking good? Good evening. And as they say, in everything we do, we have to invite God in the midst of what we Harriet, a man from Parito, a man from Harriet. Let's welcome the man.
To our special guests, I just feel like say something to you, sir. I'm going right here. And I don't know, I want to tell you there's a good sign for what God will do. Don't let us down. This area, we're lacking of leadership. Whichever way it goes, which like I said, that's what I feel something for you. God, that it will be you, but we can, because I recently returned man and the ground. I'm just asking that scripture. I'm about to pray. Even as Samuel in the right direction, your son. Because your word said that life and death pass. Therefore, we decree and declare that this man, Dr. Kenneth, Russell, is our MP. It's upon him to carry out even the same evening's activity in the hands of the Lord. Instead, send the rest of this evening's activity in the care of the Father, the Son,
Stand and sing the first verse of Trumpet Arise. Comrades, it's a good evening, and it is going to be a good evening. For those, and also a vice chair for the Beachertown Division and a part of the Southeast Central Executive. I want former chairman, Comrade Fish Jackson. Let's pick up the man. Aspirant, Comrade Dr. Kenneth Russell. Let's pick up the man. Otherwise, Kathy. And a great political activist in South. Yeah, man. Things looking good, things looking nice. Comrades, and this come and speak why they want comrades at this time. I'm going to call the chairman, Clovis Mayegan. Welcome, man.
Stop it now. Don't stop the probe your eyes and you will see how we have improved tremendously. Solid achievement.
Comrades at the table, comrade man, greet you well. And also the chairman of the Bensonton division, born and grew in South East Center, the district in Bensonton. I'm wondering know the history. I look like we look with these things. We used to wear tear up at the choices. We used to walk barefoot. You can testify to it. Me can't help it, but say, the man that born here. The history, we are sturdy. When you look at Kenneth Russell, South East Center and Luana, and if we can't fix the yard, we're going to fix it. So this evening, comrades, I want to listen to myself, because we are PNP and PNP. And listen to ourselves and decide on one thing, make the right choice. Once we hold them like that, stand up and be like all is well. Because we're in it and we know about it. All of we know. They know what's come to. We know about it. But I will. And after 5 years, when we get the chance to vote about it, if we get, and we have to make that choice there. To make that choice there. Which one I try to so these reach a stage right now where it needs a rebuild. And it's only we can be. We need politics. We need to go back to we. If we're not talking about we, we're not going to. Tonight, comrades, as I said before, I did. We never seen none of them on TV. We never hear about none of them before. We just have put certain things on the table. Center for years. I mean, if I live all running water and the rest of this, non-political. This have not really no MP or no council. This man put the aggregate to purify the water, and they want water in our name. Them man don't want. Use the resources. We don't Southeast and rich. And these are some challenges. You have water come right now. We not bash no MD. I'm not bash no leader. But all you say. But when you have a man who never can water up on the end before, you can't tell him that. That's it. Way more get up on the water. That man they can relate to that. The lunch money for Monday morning. And you can't find, you don't know where Tuesday come from or Wednesday. They can't relate. I have a conversation some time ago. A gentleman. I said, sir, you can't help me to buy some food to me. If you can't help me, help me. He said, what them I talk about to buy food? Reasonable. He said, all right, give them 1 2 grand a piece, sir. He said, I can't relate. Them a feel. But one thing, so he called me, the 5. So wait and tell them, when you see a man, because enough away when we remember where I come from, enough away fling stone back away. chance to make it, if we give them credit. 2007, we all there, we run up and down. Halloween and that was served. He said, as a young man growing up, if they not think about making parents proud. Them time they a doctor, teacher, them. But after being a lawyer, it was more than it. Him say one other little youth from St. Elizabeth to reach to him. They can afford it. I reach to him. Same decided to know. How can I reach a little man? Look at St. Elizabeth. Him saying take a life and turn to politics. Him say when him decide to fix you can testify for that. When the street and lane don't change that. We have to own a partition here. Self-covered. Now what's the glamour? Correct. We are going on and off and the numbers. Now go from heart to number. Now think about the 5,000 away. But when you get the pain, do what you have. You know, matter if you know where that cross shirt, you know. One man. You can never wear a shirt, see. The numbers count one. That. One love.
From the man, can't hear Russell. We're going to hear from another stalwart. Pick up the man.
On the podium, big up our comrade here. I tell myself, I would never, let me tell you this young man here, when it comes to Bishop Town and this is the man, and he went me back here. Anyone who knows me, tell me wherever see me at that political meeting over, Dr. Russell is my wife's neighbor, and know him from my youth. Hello, I know his mother, his brother, his dad. I wrote up history, deal with the money. This brother, I'm talking raw, you know, I cut up, this is the man. And as long as he works with us, we're going to work with him. I don't care if you want. Give me one, brother. I take a review with him after talking to him. Them say me a back. Mr. Russell, tell them say, King again and give me a back. So who wants me that will take all the people and lift them up, try them over. I'm in the deal. I want to listen to me carefully. I can remember the last election. He said, Brother Jeffrey, no one you come for me 10 o'clock. Because no one will cast me X. And you know after the man cast X, some weeks after he dead, me go lift him up. Go as far as Brownstone, for people can come vote. You see this brother? If I have to go and promises that comfort you are fool and then shut up. Let me tell you please, because I love the party. From here 13 years, who wants to show me development going down so they come out once money yard. I am praying for you, brother. I'm with you. And I am a warrior. And to me, death in my blood, in my family. That's my one. Don't make me know the day because I'm happy to support my brother. God bless you. God.
You see, Comrade Jeffrey, I have a lady, a PNP. When you walk and they step on it, I'm going to call to my comrade Cathy. And pick up the lady.
Just believe that. Anyway, train there, get in there. It's outside and there. Big up Malvia. And she ready for politics already. Speak a lot about poverty. Sleep. And you know what's the beach at the individual water? What do you give up? I know the struggling. Right there, so. That is it. Southeast St. Anne. I mean this from Northeast St. Anne. You say, socialists never dead out. These years in a group. So, when you hear me that day again.
Months or years after the election, lockdown perfect. So that we live in a street food ticket. Not the money in the pocket and that's let me know what comes out. In the land of our common people, living in the ghetto, we don't know where we're going to come and the things are going to do. This is what I'm telling you. It don't mean to have a novel of it, listen. Not all of it, but the novel of it, the PNP, shall not live a right novel of it, and live a right of the PNP.
Things she attack. All right, we have another lady, another great comrade Claudia Green. Let's welcome the lady.
Alright. I'm on my way out of politics, but being the type person, we start my shoes from every crevice and corner of Southeast St. Anne because he is my don't have a vote. So on that day, we all should be celebrating our next member of parliament. Good night.
Until I see you rise, still I had to try. Yeah, come on, I suppose you'll never have to cry. No, I know.
The next speaker, I'm going to give a little endorsement myself. There. And I am and I want to support my community. Okay, and I have to meet with the group. And I'm still thinking about it, but something about it, I have a good feeling about it. One day up in Bensonton Primary School, Dr. Russell came over and he spoke to us. And we still had another chat. No, there were other aspirants, and we have to look around and we have to check. Time I am doing my own little investigation to see how things stay on the ground. I got a call from one of my good colleagues and comrade and the Southeast St. Anne executive. Comrade said to him, so boy, I'm 90% leaning towards Dr. Russell. Got this for me there too. And my good maker, she called me too. And she said, where you there? And she said, boy, me I lean to Dr. Ken. So, right away, the work began. And we start to move around the groups and we start to I call another meeting with my group. That normally in these type of politics, I would just go and mark my X and take my own. And I said to my group about 2 weeks ago, openly this evening, that I am publicly endorsing the candidacy of Dr. Kenneth Russell. Big up the man. You have heard it, and you have heard it from every person that come up here. Is a man. That is what we want to work with. Community by community. He knows how to do it. Comrades, the other aspirants in the race walk away with the victory for the next MP of Southeast. It's only one way our vote can go. We have to put the X beside that. And Jeffrey tell you, we have a chance that Comrade Dr. Kenneth Russell is going to make that supporting the man. So comrades, train, I can positively tell you tonight that we're on the right train. Comrades, we're going to bring up a tone. Anything she don't know about politics in Paritone is a quiet warrior. She's a quiet worker. I am going to call on Comrade Sharon Francis to introduce our guest speaker. Comrade,
and I can't speak you up.
I was asked to introduce Comrade Jack. He took me out of retirement. Where's Becca? Dr. Russell took me out. This man, I was wondering to myself, this man, Dr. Russell, write us on the support. And comrade, I am asking you, please, write us. This man, and profile. I forwarded to a couple people. When Ian is just for him no want it. He quoted from a Bob Marley line. And another thing, when Ian one asked him if he was going into politics. In likes of Foggy Mullins, Muna Samba. Who this man look like to you? The man looks like a state man. Please. If we even have to go down for me, you can beg on. Please. Undecided right now. But you see when I'm left here this evening. So, please, me beg on. Now, back to my task. He is no stranger to the People's National Party and Jamaica on a whole. But since I was asked duty, including being a member of the National Executive Council, the NEC, since 1989, Vice Chairman for the he's an elected and long-serving member of Parliament for the constituency of South St. Catherine. He has served as the Shadow Minister of National Security, Deputy Leader of the House of Representatives, Deputy Opposition Spokesman of State in the Ministry of Finance and Planning. Chief Government of the Division, gaming in his ministerial roles and responsibilities also spanned the Ministry of Local Government and the Ministry of Education. Remember, this man is the man who pressured the banks for poor people. You remember it? this evening no other than Comrade Fitzjackson.
Show me goodness and mercy. No way to stop the battles
Never talk to you, and then it's from when I get. Comrade empty in waiting. We don't like this aspirant business, you know. So Comrade Master, Comrade Catty. Why we have to take care of our sons and Catty, right? Comrade Junior. Comrades all, I greet you well. I greet you well. Comrade Kenneth, I wonder what purpose I serve here. Because one or the other of the comrades who spoke before me. First of all, I want to thank you for coming out, Kenneth. I have committed myself. This comrade walked up Duke Street with me to Parliament after the election. I'll share with you why. His candidacy to let out the post out of the back and know about that interview. Because it's interesting, some of the things, my own experience. First of all, you might wonder where we know him from. How come we know him? Right as well, you know. Some parish neighboring with food. So neighbor. I have known Pastor you're back. Yes, sir. Because that prayer and you sound like a good man of the Lord. And I mentioned about this underground point to me. It's very important in a 23 years now. I've known him overseas. That time I was Minister of State in the Ministry of Local Government. And when we start to restructure policy in the agency, that agency of the people, Comrade Russell, and when I look, what was most impressive was his commitment to Jamaica's development. Because I can tell you, many of you go to doctor and service providers. It is not in delivering the service that they have. That is what I found most impressive. The passion, somebody mentioned it here. Verbally. It was one demonstrated in his decision to leave all the possible other everywhere in the world. You're on your search. Decide from early back then to first come back and offer what he has developed, what he has learned to his people. It was a demonstration of his commitment to his community, his country. All kind of fancy talk, make all kind of promises. As I said, I come to know him first in a professional capacity. And you know, just come on. But as soon as they get comfortable, with whom he is, and the ex-politics and the ground minister. I'm gonna come red. Him home, he come from Southeast and a show up, say a fool boy. A South St. Catherine, get your foot wet, you know. No matter worry, Kenneth. No matter worry, we're not sending no bill. Anywhere. He gets stronger everywhere. Sure. I am wearing a party that linked to the People's National Party to make sure that comrades like Comrade Kenneth Russell can stand on our shoulders and preserve. And in my beginning days in '94, Comrade Seymour Mullins. Seymour Mullins was one of my men. The humility and the commitment of him to his party and to our country. He laid the foundation for then, right? Younger comrade that I was then. Comrades, over time. But you know, good comrades don't be public. But it don't mean that we are blind to facts. It don't mean that we are ignorant to the truth. Situations better. For a reset with this comrade. Come with no antecedents of question. He's a comrade succeeding. He doesn't know what it takes to succeed. Race and running. Who want a winner? Yes. Winner. And by the way, we have 13 elected. 13 elected seats. It's 11 out of 13 we have next time around. I mentioned about the local governments going to win, regardless. You sound like a real fight. When I take the whole of the car, fill the bar. Not very real the bar. But seriously, comrades, is committed in a sincere way for this young comrade to be your next member of parliament. But as one of us here, all my elections that I have won in South St. Catherine, I never win them by myself. Big and strong, I because them big and strong. They beat me. Why a big time selector on I feel important from Portmore come over there. I feel so. But seriously, anybody know I don't boast about these things because that 7th term is not exclusively mine. It's a comrades in South St. Catherine. They are the real deliverers of the victories that we have done for this school. We can't wish our way to victory. We can't wish our way into success. We have to work our way into success. Pastor, do the work on earth. Engineer. In this business of selection with experience, I've said to some of our comrades in Southeast and I see a lot of parallel between my one that is now being pursued by Comrade Russell. When I became a candidate in 19, I was interested to run from the beginning. When you small resigned, I have any interest. I became a candidate because the comrades in South St. Catherine said, "Go around the place." That's one of the kind of constituency that they want. And all who was coming from outside political culture in South St. Catherine, they felt that I grew up in a place yeah, the other Vegas right across the road from South St. Catherine. You tell us that imported pass. That's Spanish now. But I asked them if they never have any such plan. I was the last to enter the selection, and I was the last. So when I buy a bar and a t-shirt, Me never campaigned with one t-shirt. Me never campaigned was my integrity and my commitment to serve the constituency. That, Mr. No, I'm indefinite, I'm going to let me. But the point I'm trying to make, it is not the with the delegates, the ones who have the vote. Keep to the substance. That is what delivered me. Truth. Those things, comrades, are for all seasons. The party that I am a member of, and will always be a member of, a party with a mission for transforming Jamaica for the majority of its people. That's what brought us into being. That's what we are created for. It's not for no hype. It's about lifting people from the bottom up and making their lives more meaningful, more fulfilling. That's how we build a better country. He is a product of the mission of the People's National Party. That mission that he's offering to the rest of the underscore is unselfishness being in politics. By some researcher, that's what he brings to the table. So yes, notwithstanding that's why I want him in the parliament. Let me tell you, he's not just for you in Southeast. I never see myself as just a South St. Catherine. That lifts up my confidence in this God. You have a time. You have to dig out the delegates them. Are the hardest elections. Hard. Them are win. But we are fighting. This are your own comrades. Internal, we know we've been involved in a few of them. Car number one. No, get tonight. I'm only not with you for a temporary time. Don't bring them over. Right? I'll bring them over. Because when this phase is over, it is. I'll make it clear. Southeast sector. That will make you do. So don't over. We'll come. I must be frank with you. His race. When we talk to Kenneth, Mr. Kenneth, I'm a delegate out. Why you're one tougher than mine? Him smile. Word then. More than manager, Russell is in this thing. You must have. It is that to the officer, your voice, and you want the shots are. So that the bank them in Jamaica, we look like little. We're not afraid of them because of what we are fighting for. It's reasonable when it is fair. But you might say, I'm probably a little selfish because if Kenneth win, or one move, right? So I can't vote from now, in Parliament. So you stop charging them criminal fees. when I'm actually ordinary people, small business people, pensioners, the unemployed, daunted by who you are, but have the courage to fight for what is just. So, comrades, I know you're alone. When we talk about and them say, all of what is important, the whole of it at the same place. The whole of it at the same place. So we come a little earlier than others. Friends, I want to close. Your one vote is, it not only count. One vote. And we will have control the KCC. One vote ever cause an election to over. And it is not where you your one vote. One overfull basket. $1 short of $1 million denies you from being a millionaire. $1. Make sure you're 1 pound. And not only make sure that you're 1 pound, make sure that every other one out the count. I'm going go down to the basics. When all the big talk is over. You know that my consideration. That is what determines whether I'm win or I lose. So no matter how much you like Kenneth, if you don't want to go harvest the other one vote them out there from the other delegate them. You cannot get the result. You've been a brain surgeon. You understand that. Him say if you can't count, don't win politics. All the delegate votes. But not all from the delegates to win. I want you to give him the support that get up, stand up for the right. Pastor said it, Pastor, before you leave, I want to support this PNP congregation here. And if you don't stay on the ground with you come report him to me. Put my one on the block. I will put my head on the block for this comrade. So comrades, and then thereafter, I look forward to walk with him on Duke Street when the next PNP government is formed.
Big up our farmer chairman, Comrade that. You have heard it. Comrades, I want you all to stand now. Bensonton, Comrade Dr. Kenneth Russell, let's stand and welcome the man. Woo.
Comrades,
my father, I want to
he's working on it. Give him a moment.
Yeah, man.
My
Your mix. First thing, stop at gas station. Just like we are patient. God, we love the vibes. When we love the vibes. We love the vibes. We love the vibes. We love the vibes. Young people like that. So we are some couple parts where we are.
How do you do? Why? I can't tell you. You know what? I'm talking about 23 years of it for introducing me. Comrade Jackson and Annette making it all the way here. Kathy, Marvia, Lee from Colgate. Just, I see the people from my neighbor there, you know? My neighbor there, Grandma. We have family down here too, you know. We have family at Beach Town too, so I better watch it. So, let me start with that. Let me start means and the power of being local. To me, and it has been mentioned, and you've been very kind in the endorsements. Being local means you've lived, you grew up, means you live in the divisions, in the communities of the constituency you're trying to represent. Constituency you're trying to represent. I not only grew up at Pedro. I not only grew up at Pedro River. I went to school at Ferncourt. I went to school at Bensonton. I've lived in local means. When you tell me about corner shop and Concord and cock shop and right, you know. When you sit at the table to make decisions, when you sit at the table to look at policies, when you sit at the table, you're seeing the faces. I think Fitz spoke about it earlier on, Comrade Jackson said it. You're seeing whom you're trying to represent. It's not just some vague. I can see constituents in the decisions I want to make. So, yes, I don't know when it was. 2016 or whenever, 2006, when I was having that interview, when I'm asked about but this one, I mean, I just want to see just so things said. So I'm gonna go out there and go believe that, you know, and that's what the thing said. If me believes that's what the thing said, then nothing now gonna change. I'm not gonna stay up late, I'm not gonna put in the extra effort, I'm not gonna knock on the minister door one more time to change things. I know that we can work together to make our community stronger. So imagine for a moment, every community in this constituency having a registered organization. An organization that can fundraise on its own, that can put pressure on me as Member of Parliament, can hold me accountable, can hold government services accountable. Parliament's office. When a community is well organized, you're going to get a lot more done. You're going to get a lot more, get better results. You're going to be able to fundraise. You're going to be able to access. Core part of what I envision for this constituency. Strong community organizations. And this is a PNP policy. The PNP is the party of participatory policy. Jamaica welfare. It's a PNP policy for a long time. That's what SDC emerged from. And I want to hold SDC accountable to do the work that we need to do to make our communities stronger. When our communities are strong, we are strong. There is no time to waste. Some come to stop it up and try to corrupt and the man creator. Tell them change them ways. Maybe you know we don't come here so you waste out your days. Wanna see so them man ways. Them come to stop it up and try to corrupt and the man creator. Tell them change them ways. Now, there's an issue around accountability, right, in our politics at the moment. And I want to change that. So part of the vision that I have for this constituency is one where we take another look at how I, as Member of Parliament, what is happening in the Member of Parliament's office. So At the moment, there are lots of gray areas. We sometimes don't know what's happening. We don't have the information. So, Pastor said, "Show him more, see me on the ground, him more, see me with the people." That's a part of it. Being present. One of the things I take from Seymour Mullins of late memory is I kind of remember people saying, "Ima come," and then no say Ima come next week, or then no say Ima come the next week. There's a predictability. I can show up in your community, and then if you have a question about how money is spent or the plans that we have that are not being implemented, there's no way we can come in your community and those things remain the same. Right? If I'm showing up and we're having those conversations, that's how we're going to make it. Community and saying, you know, say Andrew pull a fast one now the other day on this hard thing. Yeah? Him come to Parliament and him tell us hard free to level. We talk about that because if we're telling young people to build a life, and not just because they love the party, but the party was working in their interest. The party was cutting roads, providing land, providing access to money to build houses. The moment, meaning we try to lift up everybody, we lift up the bottom, the masses of the people. We can't do that at the party of Operation Pride, and I know it has its question marks, but that's what we need to be focused on. Land that they can use as collateral for loans. That's how we build, and for our people more broadly. They have to believe our people have this. But education ensuring that we still find the resources for it, and they're able to access them. But it's not just training for training's sake, and we have too many young people who have the tendency for young people to start. We are businesses employing 2 or 3 other, create the environment for them to create their own jobs, because that's where the innovation is going to come out of the other stuff. But also in technology, how do we get our young people involved? We have we're going to grow our way out that 3-year time span. Come on board, because that's where we're going to make a we got one community, right? And nobody come and come talk about water. I'm saying, so nobody come talk about water. So if I'm to follow his guidelines, then you know, I think Junior made the point earlier on. You know, water source is over there. And it's everywhere. It's around us, it's around our homes, but it's not in our homes, it's not in our communities. This is not an easy fix, but it's one of those things, pool of resources. So to me, there's a 3-pronged approach which I want to use when it comes to water and roads. You know, to advocate with them and get them to invest more. That's one. But we know we're not going to get everything. The second is, how do we create alternate ways of funding? How do we create to address very specific issues? That's something I'm looking at, that's something else. And we continue in the way that we're going. The third option, especially for water, Junior made mention of it. The example from Pedro, which I want to describe a little more. I was part of the formation 10 years later, after me leave. Applied and got a grant. Built in Pedro River. Each household pays about $1,000, 1,000 Jamaican dollars per month. I mean, no said. Those are you buying water. You buy of what they've achieved. And they don't run out of water. They have not run out of water for the past, well, ever, really. They might have times when the pressure is low. I'm just saying here, that's a solution. These small community-led water systems, they can work, especially where there's a local source and you need to just make the investment. So those to me are, and I know none of this is overnight. There's no magic bullet, there's no silver bullet, but we can make this work. I want to tell you the story of growing up in Pedro. it's a struggle and it's tough, and it is. But, you know, when I went to Howard University from Pedro, and it's summer and I can't find a job, to me it was nothing, right? $15 per hour. Money is school and people I'm at Harvard and people are complaining. You only can have coffee if you go to Starbucks or one of these places. Then someone like me who has been through the struggles, none of those things really, I've had. It's that ability to push on despite the challenges. And that's what keeps me hopeful. This joke yesterday. It's not a joke, it's a and change this mind. We go through challenges. The story of resurrection is exactly through death. And I think, as Comrade Jackson said, to reach the governance, the third can deliver, can do the governance work. So, wrapped up in a certain piece of clothing, is that this selection determines somebody who has deep local roots and knowledge of the constituency, somebody who has the capacity to do the work. That your choice. This is your candidate. But we're thinking about this technical retirement. You say you've never voted. We, as a People's National Party, can have the margins that we've had, bringing in people who have never voted, and ensuring that when this thing started, I think some of us were confused, and people on the road. Somebody said, I needed to remind we're going through a historic moment in the party to say who they want the candidate to be. That's a privilege that most of you work. This is participatory politics at work. A bit messy. We might not emphasize something that was said earlier on. You, Pastor, you should and make that one call, all the support that we can get. Right? So, as you discuss it, come back to us if you have questions. No, Michael Manley said, not everything. Transforming. Him said, maternity leave. That's change. To anybody else, just this orientation of transformation that I envision is going to go from the issues that affect you, the face of the challenges we're making to you. Give you will not travel.
When they come, I'm going to ask if there's anyone in here that will very short. And come in, Jeffrey.
What I'd like to see you guys start is answer what I asked my member of parliament to be is to come into Beach at home. Most of the people, they are not visible, they are not active. I can tell you off experience. I've seen how some election run in a southeast center. If all of young weeks division, as long as the group is active, let us get up and write and do something about the group, them know. I have one person in Bishop who To get the move. Most of the work on me of this young man because I see future in him and I know that I will let us down.
See if we don't work together. If I can get across the delegate them, if I see how we talk to you, those things are good agency and positive things. And all the PMP are right them one. When they come as one, they don't fight and force. So we sometimes fight with one another. You know how to put me nowhere. I step up time and want to build a party. Now positive.
Anybody else? It's been a great evening of camaraderie. Nice time too, right? So I want to especially thank Comrade. He has not only give us a guest speaker speech, but he has taught us some good lessons. Comrades, it has been a great evening. Go, I'm going to ask us to stand and sing Jamaica Rise.